Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this very colorful springtime look using the 35 Icy Fantasy palette by Morphe. So if you're interested in this video, stick around and keep on watching.
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.
Yes. Okay, so today for the face. First of all, what it do? I see tons of you messaging me about this coronavirus. Yes, it is here in Japan, and it's not quite in my area yet. You know what? Only God can help us. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so let's move on, because if I think about that, I'm just not, this whole thing just gonna come out left and we trying to go right. You see what I'm saying? So for today's look, you know, spring is right around the corner. So I'm thinking to do something a little pastel, a little light type of flavor. You see what I'm saying? So the other day I was sent this beautiful box by Morphe, and this is the, what is it called? Pony Pink Fantasy Collection, Ice Fantasy Collection. Okay, and I think it's a collaboration with this Asian girl right here. Truth be told, I wasn't sure who this was, so I had to go and Google, schmoogle. Okay, either which way, is what I'm saying, I'm in love. Anyways, it's, as you can tell, it is definitely going to be a pastel type of vibe. And when you open it up, these boxes, when you open it up, you have the palette and 3 lip products. So we're going to be playing with this today. She has a look over here with her palette that looks really pretty, and I'm leaning towards doing something like this where it's like a rainbow pastel type of vibe. So yeah, let's zoom in so we can get within. Let's do this. Okay, so the brows are done, and I decided to go a little bit darker today. I don't know why, I'm just feeling that way. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter than what I would normally do. Normally I would do 380. I'm gonna be doing 350 by Fenty, because this look, you know, I want it to be bright. You know what I'm saying? So first I'm gonna go in with this, pat this under the brow, swipe it out, shibbity boop, boopity boop. You know what I'm saying? Make that area really nice and clean. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I was contemplating what I'm gonna do for my base, but I was gonna go with the regular schmegular, you know what I'm saying, but I think I'm gonna just use this color because it's really giving it to me. So I'm gonna continue with the same 350 and just place that all over the eye and pat it out. I'm gonna use this as a base today, and instead of a sponge today, I'm gonna use this little dome type concealer brush to just pat that out. I've been liking this brush lately for patting out my eyes. Okay, so it is time for the palette. I do believe I'm gonna need a little bit of help with this because there's not really any transition shades in here. And this is what she looks like. She truly is a pastel type of dream. I really like this. Do not be afraid of these type of palettes, even though we are colored women, okay? They look great on us as well. We just need to know how to tweak and physique. Okay, so because I'm gonna need a little bit of help, I'm gonna go in with my, what is this? This is the Nude Medium palette by who is this by? By Huda. Girl, get it out. I'm gonna go with this shade over here, which is a lot lighter, so we're gonna go with that as a transition shade because we want this to be light and very springtime ready. Okay, first I'm gonna go in with this purple right here, and with that I'm going to pat that on my outer V and go with that first and just create the shape. Next I'm gonna go in with that blue right beside it, just a little bit, nothing too much, you know, and I'm just wiping off my brush and going, because these are all matte shades that I'm using. Next, we're going to go into, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Tell me something, okay? I'm going to take the color right beside it. I'm going to take that minty type of color. We're just going to keep moving, okay? That's what we're doing, okay? Then I'm going to take that chartreuse type of color right there. I'm going to place that right beside it. And going back with my little blender brush, I'm going to put it on an angle that the tip is only touching the eyeshadow. You see what I'm saying? The color, because we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We're just trying to soften up that little edge right there. We're not really doing a cut crease either. You see what I'm saying? And it helps if you tilt your head back. Like so. Okay, for my lower lash line, I'm gonna go with this orange color right here, very light and pretty. And I'm just gonna pat that on my lower lash line. And all the colors that I'm going for today are very matte, but I feel like I'm gonna do like a really cute glitter type of liner. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Don't listen to me because I might change my mind, you know. Okay, so for my liner, I am choosing to go with the Fenty, what is this, lip paint in Unattached, and she is a really bright coral, so I feel like I'm gonna go with this. I was gonna DIY it, but you know what, I already got this, so let's just go ahead and see if we can do something. I gotta shake it up though, because it's kind of darker than what I wanted. Let's get something else. Hold on. Okay, take 2. We are going to try the Sigma liquid lipstick in Top That, and this looks a lot better already, so let's do that. Okay, so for my lashes, I'm going to be using these. I'm not quite sure what brand these are. I think I'm gonna look, but you know, I take them off and then I put them in my little container, my little storage container, and then I don't know where they come from again, you see what I'm saying? Because I don't keep them in the box, that's the problem. But I think they are by Flutter Lash. Anyways, I'm gonna put these on off camera and then we're gonna come on back. No, I'm gonna put these on no words. I'm gonna put these on off camera and then we're gonna zoom out, because we're gonna show out. Okay, so it's time to do this face. Let me tell you something. Okay, I mean, it is stiff. If you follow me on my Instagram stories, you would have seen that I posted that I finally got the Milk Hydro Grip, but I said that I feel like it's the J.One jelly pack, like it's the same thing. You remember this one? This also had a time when it was hyped up as the most tackiest, stickiest type of base out there, and it's basically the same thing, just different colors. So today, because I want to really test my theory, I'm going to be using this again for a very, it has been a while. Okay, I remember I bought, girl, this is the same thing. Let me see, because this one is running. Yeah, it's the same thing. Ain't nobody gonna tell me this ain't the same thing. So I'm gonna be using the J.One jelly pack today because I feel like it, you know. It's a really good base, the Milk Hydro Grip, but I remember this being really nice as well and having the same type of consistency, basically, like really sticky for your makeup to grip. Now, I haven't read that this gives you any skin benefits, the Milk one, but I know that this does. Like, it's a firming and all sorts of goodiness. Now, this is a Korean brand, and you know them Koreans, they dominate when it comes to skincare. Okay, so I went out and I found this over here in Japan. This is, I'm gonna be testing out some more like Japanese type of stuff. Like, what can I get makeup wise? I know there's not a lot. Eyeshadow, lipstick, I might be able to get cheeks, eyeliner, mascara, brow products are safe, but no foundation, so I'm not even gonna try. But this is their strobing, no, that's a lie. This is also made in Korea, I should say. But this is called i.Recipe, Glow Recipe, i.Recipe, I don't know, chat. Both Korean, okay? And this is their Strobing Primer. So I'm gonna be trying this today. And because it's a shimmery type of, okay, I need to shake this up. Because I know it's going to be a shimmery type of vibe, I'm just going to be placing it in certain parts on my face, not my whole entire face. So like on my cheeks, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead and chin. So I'm gonna put it on my cheeks, like these little areas right here. Very light. It reminds me of like the MAC strobing cream, but without the extra strobe. Like, it's very light, basically. Super light. This is also a little sticky. Okay, so I am absolutely in love with the one layer method. Basically, instead of putting on your foundation and then going in to conceal and do all of that, like, you create the base with one layer. I really do like this, and I feel like my face is a lot lighter after that, you know, like, it just, because you're not wearing foundation all over your face, you're just keeping it where it needs to be. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with my, what is this? What is this? Black Opal foundation stick in Suede Mocha, but I use it for a contour Girl, the words would not come out. Okay, and for my concealer, wait a minute. You see, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like lately, I have been skipping this step, and it's like the most important step in the game, okay? The paint pot, okay? Today I'm gonna be using, what is this? This one is girl friendly. It doesn't matter, I just rotate between the three that I have. You guys already heard me say that. Smile lines, be gone. You hear me? Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is by Fenty and this is 380. We're just gonna place this where we want to conceal. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using 445. I have gone back to this. I feel like this gives me what I need without mixing, like it's close enough that I don't have to mix. So we're gonna go in right away with this and just start to blend and buff in between the contour and highlight. And then we're gonna go in and do the rest. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Oh. Okay, so I just have like one pump and I'm gonna take it one pump at a time because I find that because I do it like this now, like I don't need that much foundation basically. We're just gonna pounce this right in between everything. Okay, for my contour, I'm just going to switch to a different brush and deal with that. I'm gonna kind of pat it out and push it upwards. And now for my concealer, I'm going to use this same little brush. I really like this. It takes a little bit more time, but the end result is amazing. Okay, so now that I have everything blended, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just kind of tap over it to kind of soak up any excess product and kind of blend some more. Okay, so to set my concealer, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Powder and we're just gonna pat that up under there, make everything nice and smooth. Okay, for the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using Nutmeg by Fenty and I'm gonna use the butt of the damp sponge to do this. We're just gonna pat it in until it dissolves. I need to get some more. Hold on. That's all you need because this stuff really sifts out, girl. Okay, we got to, I'm gonna contour my nose today first because I want to deal with these little edges. So whenever I do my makeup, you know, and I come to the contouring of my nose, because it is a softer color, I like to just use it to kind of just brush out the end of that concealer to kind of, you see what happens? Like over here it's like harsh and over here it's like soft. So that's all that does. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something to sort everything out. You see what happened? Like it just, okay. And then I'm gonna switch to a smaller angled brush for the details of the nose. Make it nice and round like an English pound. Okay, so it's time to bronzify because so many of you are still trying to catch Papi's eye, okay? So today I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution powder and this one is P15, that's all it says, okay? Which is also, as you can tell, a really great contour powder. Jeez. And this one is a little bit more neutral, so I can actually use it under here. I couldn't do this with Fenty. Okay, for a little bit of baking, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Powder in Kunafa. And I'm going to touch up my lower lash line. And I think I'm going to switch it to the purple and not the orange. So I'm going to put this down so we don't mess up our makeup. Right under the eyes. Just right there. Going back into this palette, I'm going to take this purple right here, the purple we were using before, and I'm going to smudge that into my lower lash line. It's gonna be bomb. Okay, for my tear duct color, I'm going to go into this pressed, glittery, shimmery type of color right here. It's green, light green, as you can tell. We're going to be using that. Oh my god, my hands are dry. We're going to be using that, and we're going to just touch the tear ducts area with that. Oh wow, this is like a topper. Like it's sheer, like it's actually really tiny crushed glitter. It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna pat this out and get rid of that, kind of just patting it in and spreading it out at the same time. Girl, don't tell me that I don't help y'all with things. Okay, look at that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara off camera. And let's finish up this look. Okay, so before I go off and do my mascara, I feel like really just having fun with this look. So I'm gonna be using this Colourpop eyeliner, and this was, I think last year summer they did this, and this one is called Zulu, Shaka Zulu. Hey! Okay, so I had to pull out an all-time favorite of mine. This is Sundown by Melt Cosmetics. It's supposed to be a blush light, but it is the perfect subtle highlighter that I have. I absolutely love this thing. It's just very soft. It's not harsh, you know, no matter how much you put on. Like, I mean, you can tell. I love it for that. Just look. And even with that, look at all that, girl. Do the tip of the nose. Y'all know how it goes. Okay. Get all up in there. Try something. For my blush, Bella Blush by Juvia's Place. Y'all already know how this thing go. Okay. Okay, so for my lips, I don't even know what these look like, but I hope I can find one in here. This is also with the collection. So I'm guessing there's a pink, an orange, and a purple. Should I do the purple? Oh, it's kind of like a, there you go. It's like a bubblegum type of color. And then you got, okay, that's more corally. Like that, you know, like, okay, that was tricking me. That's more coral. That looks really good. So what is this? Okay, this is like a orange. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. Like, I'm feeling this right now. Okay, so this one is called Charisma. I'm gonna go with Charisma. First, I'm gonna go in with BFF3 and line my lips. Is this BFF3? Yes. Oh, she is matte. Lastly, I am going to be trying out this is definitely Japanese, yes. This one is made here. This face spray by Kosei, down here, huge Japanese brand. And I feel like it's gonna give me the same type of vibe as the Glow Mist, because in it, I can actually see like some oil at the top, so you have to shake it up. If I can get it out. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. But there's some oil in there. You can see the little bubbles. So I have to shake it up. Cute little pink bottle and everything. Smell like roses. Okay, come through. And we are done. Okay guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Very fun and colorful and very light, and yes, we brown girls can do it too. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If it is your first time here and you're enjoying the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Join us. We are a happy bunch. Become a silver fox or a silver bell, whichever one you want to be, okay? Yes, make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms, which is Instagram, Snapchat. Everything is under Savannah Silver. And until the next video, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys really, really soon on the next one.